We're back at it again with another Battlefront update video. And today it's gonna be somewhat of a shorter video than usual, which I actually wanted to make yesterday for May the 4th, but because I spent all of my free time working on the Bad Batch review, then I'm putting this out today. Which is okay, as this news still very much applies to today, so I think it's worth talking about. As in this video, we're going to be going over some smaller Battlefront related news and also the recent Unlimited Power event and how we almost missed out on it again, but thanks to the fans, we not only got it back, but with even more stuff too, so check it out. And before we get into any of that, a quick reminder that if you do like these type of videos, then be sure to give it a like to show your support for this update series and the content within it. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Starting things off, I do quickly want to run over some of the smaller but still Battlefront related news that recently came out. The first of these small news bits is that according to the tracking from the NBT group, they've determined that Star Wars Battlefront was and still is historically the best-selling Star Wars game in the United States. And no, I'm not talking about Battlefront 2, but Battlefront 2015, which I know, even I was a bit surprised at this too. And to be honest, I always figured the Knights of the Old Republic was the best-selling Star Wars game in the US this entire time. And that's just mainly due to its incredible popularity even still going to today. But Battlefront 2015? Yeah, I could see that too, especially considering the major huge hype that game saw before release. Because, well, after release, then, you know, yeah, that's a different story. And in other Battlefront-related news, Funko Pop have announced a Battlefront 2 Special Iden Versio figure which is now available to pre-order. And yeah, it kinda seems a little odd that they waited this long to finally make one. But hey, folks who do love Iden and collect Funko Pops should nonetheless still be thrilled to hear about this. Alright, now jumping into the main news story today, which is about the Unlimited Power event. Now, as we can all recall, this is a very special event, which, if you don't know, it reduces the battle point cost for all the heroes, and also increases the number of heroes that can be used per side too. So yeah, as you can imagine, it's absolute chaos. Of course, this event only happens twice a year, both at the beginning of the year and then again on May the 4th. Unfortunately, we never did get it on January 1st, as the event got automatically overridden by a weekly event. And well, DICE were just too slow to react and fix the issue. We then afterwards were told that they would try to bring it back sometime later, but as we all know now, they never did. So fast forward to yesterday, which was of course May the 4th, and to everyone's surprise, yeah, yet again the Unlimited Power event was overridden by a weekly event, and suffice to say, this really didn't go well with the Battlefront community, and honestly, rightfully so. Now, Kevin Johnson from EA did put out a tweet saying that they would be looking into it, and not long after that, even Ben Wok, the former community manager and now a producer at DICE, tweeted that their team was looking into it as well, and even spent all morning trying to resolve the issue. Which, as you can imagine, probably wouldn't have happened if the fans didn't make a fuss letting them know that there was even a problem to begin with. Well, fortunately things ended on a bright note as the problem was eventually fixed with Ben tweeting this out. The Star Wars Battlefront 2 event should now be live, expect a lot of chaos across the galaxy. Also threw in some extra triple XP, lasts until Thursday morning Stockholm time, have fun, be excellent to each other. So, not only was the problem fixed, but we also got triple XP thrown into the mix as a nice little bonus, and best of all, the event, which again was always a one-day kind of deal, has now been extended all the way to Thursday too. So, if you were like me and missed out on it yesterday, then this is good news because now we've got more time to jump into the action. And furthermore, when asked about why the event only happens twice a year and not more, Ben explained the reasoning behind this and at the same time also hinted that they may be looking into possibly changing this going forward, saying, "If you do things too often, they lose that special feeling, even more so when it turns the game to complete chaos. If we did it weekly like I've seen suggested, that would mean for a portion of the community that can only play on those days, they would never have a normal experience, which might not be ideal. That said, I'll take a look at it." So yeah, it now looks like there may be a small chance that DICE could potentially bring the Unlimited Power event to more days than just twice a year. Which might be a good or bad thing depending on the person if you did like the event or not. Personally, I'd be fine to see it happen at least once a month, as I think it being a weekly thing would be a bit too much. And like Ben said, ruin the whole special feeling it has behind it. But what do you guys think? Would you want to see the Unlimited Power event more than twice a year, and if so, how many times? Or should they just keep it the way it is? Let me know down in the comments below. And until the next time, this'll do it for your Battlefront update. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share it, and subscribe to the channel to not only support it, but to keep up with Star Wars news, gaming, and canon lore released every week. And consider following me on Twitter and Facebook to never miss out on the latest Star Wars content. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.